He's Captain Tan.
Hello.
Yeah, so what was the problem with the starter motor?
Oh, the engine cannot start yesterday. The starter problem.
Okay, so now we'll troubleshoot. So when the engine cannot start, it can be due to a few problems. And this is a very common issue among boats. So the first thing, we start from the basic principles. We trace the route all the way to the starter motor. First, we look at here. Here is the key switch. So it might be as simple as the key switch is not supplying power. So we will test whether there's power from the key switch. And from this key switch, it is supplying power. We'll go all the way down to this starter motor relay. So this starter motor relay is in charge of giving power to the starter motor. So we will check that if this starter relay is giving power to the starter motor, and if there is, then the problem might lies with the starter motor. So this starter motor, if the cranking, we'll hear what is the sound. So the sound is different. So when the starter motor is not cranking the engine, it can be due to various reasons. One, it can be battery current not enough. Second, it can be the fuel supply not enough. Thirdly, it might be just simply the starter motor has not enough power to crank start. So usually when the starter motor not enough power to crank start, it might be due to carbon build-up. So the turning is not sufficient already. So sometimes by giving a few knocks to the starter motor, it will start. So that means the starter motor has to be replaced. So after that, if still cannot, right, it means it's the other two problems. Either the battery current not enough or the fuel supply. And for this, we will troubleshoot later in the next few episodes. But for now, we'll change the starter motor first and see whether it can start or not. Now we install the new starter motor. We're going to start and see whether it works or not. Okay, start very smoothly. That means it works. Now go for fishing.